Hey everyone, welcome back to my Facebook page, Easy Beauty by Nicole Bordino. Thank you so much for joining me on this sunny, beautiful Saturday afternoon. If this is your first time joining me, thank you so much for coming and checking out my channel. If you like the content, please like and follow my YouTube channel and also my Facebook page. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and joining me on Saturday, because I know Saturdays are busy. And I know probably most of my people who like my page probably watch this on a replay, simply because Saturday everyone's cooking, everyone's cleaning, everyone's... Let me turn this down. Okay. Everyone is cooking, they're cleaning, they're running errands, they've got things to do. So if you want to watch on the replay, please do. I love my replay watchers too. I've just decided to do my makeup tutorials on Saturday because it's the one day where I have like free time and I have like an uninterrupted block of time to get this video done. So thank you so much for joining me. Notice anything different? Yeah, I colored my hair again. It's lighter, it's brighter, it's shorter. So it's a little bit shocking. I'm like still adjusting to it. What my stylist did was she left me like a little patch up top that was more like an auburn, so I wasn't like totally blonde, because that would totally shock me to my system and freak me out. So I think this is as light as I'm gonna go. I don't want my hair to be much lighter than this. And of course fall is coming, and when fall is here, you know, that's when like the reds and the rich browns and the burgundies and the auburns start to come out, and I love the fall. It's my favorite season. I just love it. I'm really excited for this makeup tutorial because if you see me looking down, I got a delivery with a lot of new product, a lot of the product that I said I was going to be using in my tutorials, and I was just like waiting for the delivery. I didn't have it. I've got it. So I'm going to be using most of the products that I always use in my tutorial, but what I've got new today is I finally got my primer. I got my Magic FX primer. So that is new. I have a new eyeliner, and I didn't get a chance to try this before the tutorial, so this is going to be my first time using this, but it is the True Color Super Extend Precise Liquid Pen Liner. Look at that. So pray for me when I use this, you guys. And I've got my new palette for my crease. I've got like a nice matte palette with some nice browns for crease colors. And my creamed powder makeup finally came in. And it is in light caramel. There it is. I love it. And I'm wearing my new jewelry. I'm demoing my jewelry. It just came out for campaign 19. So this is the Autumn Romance pendant, and if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I did a few photos of this. I did a photo with me wearing it, and then I did a photo of it just kind of like hanging on my brother-in-law's mantle. It's a really pretty necklace. I love it. I don't have the earrings. I did order the earrings. I'm waiting for the earrings, but the pendant, I think it's very sweet. I also am wearing my Airy Geo hoop earrings. Is that what it is? Yes, Airy Geo hoop gold tone earrings, and I had to wait for these. I ordered these as soon as I saw them. I should have got the demo. That was my fault. I should have got the demo, but I mean, as soon as I saw these, I was like, I have to have them. I love them. And I ordered them, and of course they were sold out. So I think I had to wait like 2 campaigns to get them, and they finally came in the box, and I was super excited. So let's get on with the tutorial. So today's tutorial is going to be a pretty in pink back to school look for all the high school students and for all of the college students. If you just want like a nice clean makeup look to wear back to school. Of course, you can change it. If pink isn't your thing, you could do brown, you could do blue, you could do mauve, you could do green. You can tweak this however you want. It's just that it's back to school season, so I wanted to put a back to school look out there. This look is going to focus on flawless skin, rosy cheeks, and nice rosy lips. So my eye is going to be really simple, and this tutorial is really going to test my ability to work my foundation because my skin looks terrible, you guys. Look at my skin. Oh my god, I'm all broken out. It's just a mess. I've been running around getting my daughter ready for school, so I've been eating a lot of junk food. I really haven't been eating well like I should have, and of course it's showing in my skin. So let's see if we can get this mess covered up, okay, you guys? Oh, also look what I got. I got my little blender egg. I forget what it's called in the campaign magazine, but I'm just gonna call it my little blender egg because it is so stinking cute and it looks like a little squishy little pink egg. I love it. So everyone does their makeup differently. A lot of artists or a lot of ladies will do their eye makeup first. They want to do their eye makeup first and then their face. There's two types of makeup artists in this world, or two types of study when it comes to doing makeup. There are people that do their eyes first, and then there are people that do their face first. I am a face first girl. I've done makeup doing my eyes first, and it just feels weird. And it takes me twice as long. I've had so much practice doing my face first that, y'all, I can't do it no other way. I can, but just it's not efficient. It's not very efficient. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to use is Avon's Magic FX Face Perfector, and it's a primer. And if you are not using a primer, you need to use a primer. Even if you don't wear makeup, primers are great because they fill in your pores, they diffuse any look of lines, pores, oiliness, things like that. The one thing I like about Avon's primer is you don't have to put it everywhere. So someone like me, my skin is pretty much oily all over the place. But mostly my cheeks, my nose, and my forehead. Hi, Rue, how are you? And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, hola, ¿cómo está? I'm going to take a little bit of the primer, and I'm mostly going to focus it on my T-zone. So it's going to go on my cheeks, it's going to go on my nose, and it's going to go on my forehead. Hola, how are you? Happy Saturday. Feliz de sábado. It's a happy Saturday. If you want to put primer all over, you can, but I'm just going to focus it on the areas where I'm oily and I have a lot of pores, and makeup just tends to like slide off my face. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Flawless Cream to Powder foundation, and I'm going to apply it. Now, believe it or not, this is my first time using a cream to powder foundation, and so there are a lot of different ways to apply this. I would love, would be any to, bien, I'm very well, thank you. How's the weather in Spain? It's nice and sunny here. I'm going to use a synthetic foundation brush, and I'm going to load it up with product, and then I'm just going to apply it to my face and upward strokes. You never want to drag your face down when it comes to applying makeup. You always want to go in an upward. Oh, that works really well. Okay, cool. You always want to go upwards. You never want to drag your face down and create lines. So I'm going to load up my brush some more, and I'm going to go to my neck because my makeup does not stop at my jawline. I go to my jawline, to my neck, and then that way everything is blended in and cohesive. Now, oops, let me go. Now, one thing I noticed with cream to powder foundation, especially if I apply it with a synthetic brush, is that you might get brush lines. You might like get lines in your face from the brush. So once you've applied your foundation, what you want to do is take your little blending egg and just stipple all over your face. And what that does is it blends in your makeup and make sure your makeup is flawless, and it gets rid of any lines because we don't want no lines over our face. No, 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 no. And because I put makeup on my neck, I gotta go all the way down to my neck. And then that just ensures that my neck is the same color as the rest of my face. Now it's concealer time, and I've got 3 different colors of concealer. So my first shade of concealer is, oh, you like this sponge? You like it? It's Avon. I'll send you one. Do you want one? You want one? ¿Tú quieres de esponja? I will send you one. If you want one, I'll get you a couple, Maria. If you want it, I'll send it to you. let me know. Maria is a fellow Avon representative, and she is located in Spain. She's from Valencia, Spain. And so since I'm working on my Spanish and meeting new people, and I'll send it to you. You want me to send it to you? I'll send it to you. Just send me your address. I'll send it to your address. I will. I've been talking to Maria. We talk online. I look at her shop. I look at her e-store. It's a lot of fun to meet other Avon reps, especially Avon representatives from different countries, and look at the product, because some of the products are the same and a lot of them are a little bit different. Like the packaging is different, and like the color on the packaging is different. So it's really cool to see. I follow Avon Brazil, Avon UK, and actually Avon Hungary. And it's cool to look at all of the packaging, like the different packaging from country to country, and to see the different products that they use, you know. I'm at home, Maria. I'm home. I'm right in my bedroom. So what I was doing is I was taking my True Color concealer. It's the Ideal Nude Cream Concealer. And I was just taking it, dotting it on my acne, and gently patting it in with the sponge. Where did I get this? This is Avon. I'm learning Spanish, you guys. I believe they know the means. Where did I get this from? And I got it from Avon. It's Avon. Yep. I'll send you one. I'll send you two. So the next thing I'm going to do is I take my Avon True Color Ideal Nude Cream Concealer in Deep, and I use it to hide my dark circles. After the video? Okay, I'll call you after the video. So Maria's telling me después de video, which means after the video, we're gonna chit chat. And send me a message. I'm going to message her. She will message me in Messenger. Thankfully, Messenger has translator. So when I talk to the other Avon reps from different countries, I just click translator and it translates what they're saying to me, because I'm still learning. And my Spanish isn't that good, but she's very patient with me. Oh, she's going away. Where are you going? She's going on another vacation. And so what I do is I apply that concealer and I use the little, and I gently pat. That actually blends it out really well. That's really cool. I hope I don't get another eyelash in my eye. You're gonna go. I don't know if you guys remember my last tutorial, but like I got an eyelash in my eye. Te voy a compartir. I need translator. I'm so sorry, Maria. I need the translator. I'd call my daughter in here because she's learning how to speak Spanish, so she could help me. She really can. She's really good. Believe it. So the next thing I'm going to do is take this concealer, because it's a little bit lighter than my foundation, and I'm going to pat a little bit under my eye, and a little bit on my chin, and a little bit above my brow bone, and that is like setting a base for my highlighter. And it adds depth and it adds dimension, and it also gives me another layer of coverage with my skin. I've got this stubborn pimple here. I'm gonna try to cover it the best I can, you guys, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Let's see. We'll make it work. Ta-da! I'm happy with this. Yep, I think I'm happy with it. So the next thing I'm going to do is grooming my brows. And since this is a back to school look, we're not gonna do a ton of work to our brows. All we're gonna do is we're gonna gently fill them in. Nice, soft strokes. You don't want any dramatic lines like that. That's no good. It's no good. You can look a little bit crazy. So you just want to do soft, soft, soft strokes. Almost like you're making hairs. And I've seen a couple other makeup artists, they have almost what looks like marker pens, really fine tip eyebrow marker pens that allows them to draw one line at a time on their eyebrows. I'll be honest with you, I don't have time for that. And if you're rushing, trying to get ready for class, I don't think you'll have time to draw on your eyes one by one by one by one. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brow gel and I'm going to set my brows. Rosa, you should do a makeup tutorial. Do one, do one, do one. Maybe you can do a back to school one, or you can do an everyday makeup look. That'd be fun. Do a makeup tutorial, Rosa. That'd be really cool. Now that my brows are done, I just want to make sure they look nice and clean. So I'm going to take a little bit of my Ideal Nude Cream Concealer, and I'm going to put some on the back of my hand, just a dab. And where's my brush? I'm going to take a little angle brush and put a little bit on that brush and just clean up my brow line. Make it nice and sharp. This technique also works really well if your brows are just a little bit stubbly, but you're not going to get your brows done till like Friday and they're a little bit stubbly and it's Wednesday. You can just take a little bit of concealer on an angled brush and you use it to just clean up your brows. Let me brush them up. These brows are not cooperating. There we go. And see how it makes them look nice and neat and clean and pretty. And blend that up gently. Boom, 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 boom. Sweet. Let me have another look at this little pimple I'm trying to cover. So when you're trying to cover imperfections, like specifically pimples, what you want to do is it's kind of a process. You want to apply concealer, but little by little, and you kind of want to build your coverage. You don't want to cake a ton of concealer on there because then it's going to look even more obvious. You've got like this caked on concealer. What you want to do is bit by bit by bit, just pat. So you go do your eyebrows and you pat a little bit more and see how you like it. And then you do your blush and your contour and you see how you like it and you pat a little bit more. That's kind of like the best way to clear up or cover up pimples. They're really stubborn and they're very annoying. I can't stand them. So now we're going to do our contour, and we're going to use my personal favorite, which is the Avon True Color Transforming Contour Stick in Deep. Yep, this is Deep. And I'm just going to contour, do little dots, and just do my cheeks and my jawline, and just a little bit around my hairline. I'm not going to do too much because this is a back to school look, so it should be quick and easy and simple. And for what it's worth, if you just want to skip contouring altogether, feel free, because you really don't. Who needs a contoured face to go to school? Nobody, but it is a lot of fun. So I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to hold the bristles tight together. And in circular motions, I just want to blend that contour out. Blend it out really well. See? Just gentle circular motions. And make sure I get that contour blended in really well. I've got 3 mirrors. I've got a mirror there and a mirror there, so I can kind of check my makeup in different lights. And so the contouring that I do around my forehead is more like a bronzing, and it's just warming up the skin. It's not really a true contour. Now, because this is a school look and a daytime look, I'm not going to go in and like contour my nose and all of that. I'll save that for the high-end, you know, night out makeup look. So I'm just going to look, make sure my contour is blended. Make sure it's, ooh, let me blend my hairline. Whoa. You guys, I look really weird with this blonde hair. I'm still adjusting. I'm not quite adjusted to how I look with blonde hair. It just feels so weird. I may be a brunette by the time fall rolls around, you know, you guys. You never know with me. I'm always switching it up. So next thing I'm going to do is blush. And like I said, my focus of this look is my cheeks. So I'm going to take Avon's True Color Cream Blush in Melon. And I'm going to dot it on. A little bit on my apples on my cheeks. A little bit of apples on my cheeks and bring it around. And then for longevity, we blend, 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 blend. And we add our powdered cheek color, which for me today, it's going to be cranberry. So I'm going to get my nice nude cheek blush brush. And the first thing I'm going to do is gently blend this. And then once I blend in the cream color, I'm going to go in with my powder color, tap it in there, gently pat off the excess, and pat on my powder color. And just gently tap, 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 tap. Nice. Now, some people like their cheek color here. Some people like it going up. Some people like it just here. I'm extra. I put a little bit on the apple of my cheeks and I bring my cheek color all the way up. Yep, because I'm extra. That's me. I'm going for it. Smile just a little bit, pat it in there. Now, I think this might be a little bit too dramatic, so I'm going to take, if you like your cheek color just a little bit too dramatic, you can take a big fluffy brush and in circular motions, just blend it. That's it. I'm telling you guys, it's only makeup. There is nothing that you can do with makeup that you can't fix with either a baby wipe, soap and water, or blending. Like, it doesn't even need to get that far. Just get lots of brushes to blend. It's my favorite thing to do. So next we're going to highlight. I'm going to be taking Avon's True Color Transforming Contour Stick in medium, and I like to use the highlight on this end. Whoops, got a loose bristle. So I'm going to take that light end and I'm going to highlight. Where else am I going to highlight? This is a back to school look, so I got to keep it easy, you know. Highlight here, highlight my brow bone, and I'll highlight my chin, and that's about it. I really didn't, like I said, I didn't contour my nose, so I'm not going to go in there and do a whole bunch of highlighting either. I'm going to take my favorite puffy blending brush, blend my highlight, gently blend my highlight. What fun, it's coming together. And man, I look so much better with makeup on. Because my skin is rough. It's been looking rough. You guys, getting Leah ready for school. Yikes. So that's it for my face. The focus of this look was to just have nice, clean skin, nice, bright skin. Try to get rid of all those pimples, cover them up, cover them as much as I can. So I've got nice, bright skin for school. So now I'm going to take my translucent powder and my great big fluffy brush. And I'm going to set my makeup. And just tap in there. Tap off the excess and on it goes. I love powder. It's my favorite. And I love these brushes too. I like the way they feel. They're so soft. See, look. See how soft it is? It's the best. And of course, I did a little foundation on my neck, so we're gonna cover up our neck. Whew, looks so much better with makeup on. Man, let me tell you, boy. Man, oh man, oh man. Dun, 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 dun. I love it. I could just powder my face all day long. I'm telling you, this brush is so soft. I love it. Invest in good brushes. It's worth the money to invest in good brushes. And then what you do is you make sure you clean them, you wash them once a week, or depending on how much you use them, you want to wash them, make sure they're nice and clean. Keep your brushes clean. And if you invest in some good makeup brushes, I mean, they'll last you a long time. So I'm going to move on to my eyes. And the first step in doing eyes is getting a primer. So I'm going to use Avon's True Color Eyeshadow Primer. I'm going to take I got a new brush for this primer. Where is it? Here it is. I'm going to take my synthetic brush, pat it in there, and prime lid number 1. Primer is really important. Keeps your eyeshadow nice and vibrant. Keeps it from creasing, keeps it from running, the whole bit. Now, normally when I do makeup looks, I start with patting color onto my lid first, but I learned a cool trick doing your crease first. And so with this makeup look, put more over here, I'm going to do my crease first. So I am taking, what's this? Tenderness Quad. It's really light. And I'm going to take my crease brush and I am going to go into color number 3. Here, that's my blending brush. I'm going to take my crease brush. Here it is. Blah-boo. I'm going to go into color number 3. I'm going to tap off the excess and gently work that into my crease. Your crease color doesn't always have to be dark. A lot of times when people put colors in their crease, it's like deep and it's dark. And I mean, that is the standard, is that your crease color be dark, or else you won't get a lot of dimension. But it doesn't have to be so dark and dramatic that you look, over made up for school. I blew in my compact. That was very naughty. Don't do that. You get germs and bacteria. But when I swirl it, I get like a lot of powder and I just blow it away. Don't do that though. You know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna need a fan soon to like clean up my makeup palettes. And so that's color 3. And it's I guess a soft, a soft ochre or a soft taupe shade. I don't know. But it's definitely not like a real deep dark brown. It's very pretty. It's a lovely light color. So the next shade is I'm going to take number 4 and I'm going to size down my crease brush. I'm gonna get a little bit smaller. So that's a nice small brush. And I'm going to go in with 4. I'm going to tap off the excess and I'm just going to go in my outer corner with that shade. And it's just about creating like a nice gradient fade. Nothing too dark, nothing too deep, nothing too dramatic. Our focus for this look is nice clear skin. our cheeks, our nice bright pink cheekies we got there. So our eye, I'm keeping my eye super, super, super simple. And I'm keeping my crease makeup just really simple. So that's it for my crease. Now I'm going to color in my lid. For my lid, I'm going to go back into what has been just my favorite eyeshadow quad by Avon, and it's the Romantic Mauves quad. I use this a lot. And I'm going into my favorite color of the quad, and it is number 4. Love number 4. I'm going to take number 4, pat it on my lid brush, tap off the excess, and just gently pat that on my lid. Number 4 is my favorite color. I love it. And I'm going to go back into number 4. Tap off the excess. Pat it on my lid. When you watch this video live, there's no music, but when I put it on YouTube, I put a little bit of music behind it, and that's always a lot of fun. Perfect. That's it. Easy. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take like a basic shading brush, regular good old-fashioned shading brush. I'm going to take 2. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to put 2 in the inner 1/3 of my lid. Tap it off. Go into number 2. Go on the other side. And it goes, yay! I love it when a makeup look comes together. You guys can't see, but I'm really excited about this. Next thing I'm going to do, because I'm extra, is I'm just going to take this small eye crease brush. It's like a nice small angled brush. I'm going to take number 1, which is the highlighting shade. It's like a light shimmery pink. Put a little bit on this brush, tap off the excess, and go right in the inner corner. Ta-da! And I'm going to do the same for my right eye, which would be your left. And then for my brow bone, even though we already highlighted our brow bone with the highlighter, because I'm extra, I'm going to take a large synthetic brush that, you see how it fits perfectly in the brow bone? Just pat, pat, pat. I'm just going to highlight my brow bone again. Look how pretty. Oh, that's really pretty. I'm going to have to lighten that up a little bit, actually. So, let me blend that. That was really bright. Really bright. And it's school, not the club. So we're going to blend that out. And that's it. For my eyes. And I love this look. It's really soft and it's really pretty. I would really suggest you guys invest in some good brushes, because I would say when it comes to makeup and makeup application, like, it's 30% skill, and then the rest of it is just really good tools. Look at this. Good tools. Look at all of these bad boys. Good tools. Good product. There's another one. Look at that. And just good technique, good products, and really good tools. So a lot of times I hear women say, I'm not good at makeup, It's okay. No one's really good at makeup. We're all learning, and we're all learning together. And as long as you've got the right tools, you've got quality product, and just the willingness to learn, you can make it happen. So let me shut my mouth. I am going to curl my eyelashes first, because I learned this trick, and it's, instead of lining your eyes and then curling them and smudging that, curl them first. Hi Amanda, how are you? Curl your lashes first and then line them, and then that way you don't smudge your pretty line that you just put down. So I'm gonna look in this mirror over here. Don't find me rude, you guys, but I don't want to poke my eye out. So you start at the bottom and you just squeeze and work your way up. Ooh. And then you start at the bottom, squeeze and work your way up. Now I can do my eyeliner without worrying about smearing it or smudging it when it's time to apply it. So this is a new product I just got in the mail. I'm super excited. Pray for me. I've never used this before, so this is going to be funny, you guys. It's Avon's True Color Super Extend Precise Liquid Pen. Bing. Look at this, so much fun. So like I said, I'm going to look in my mirror over here to apply this. Ooh, I'm liking it. And another trick that I learned is not to pull on your eyelid to apply eyeliner. And that's a mistake I'd been doing for a long time, was just pulling on my lid, and it's not good for your lid. Oh, that's a great pen. I love new eyeliner pens, let me tell you. So when I get to the end, what I like to do is bring the line to where my lash line is, and then turn my pen this way and give myself a little wing. Go on. Go on. There we go. Got a little wing. And then I just fill in my wing. I'm waiting for the day I get like a really huge blooper being live. That's gonna be hysterical. I know it's coming. It hasn't happened yet, but it's coming. The big blooper of the season is coming. So because this is makeup for school, I'm not doing like a dramatic line. Like I said, I didn't do any dramatic contouring, just nice clean skin. Cover your acne, cover your pimples, give yourself some nice bright cheeks, some nice bright eyes, cover those dark circles. We're just doing a gentle lining on the eye. I'm giving myself a little bit of a wing, but not too much, because cat eyes take a long time to get that wing just right. Also, because this is back to school makeup, I'm not using a black liner because that would probably be too dramatic. This is dark charcoal, which I don't know if that makes it a dark brown or a dark black, but it's not black, you guys. It's probably like a deep brown, or probably a brown black, or black brown. I don't know if I said that correctly. I will say this, I really like this pen. I just have to shake it down when you go through all your ink. Gotta shake it down and wait for it to come around. Come on, pen. You can do it. I need my little wing. There we go. The only downside to liquid liners is you have to give them a break, because they tend to like dry out like halfway through. They're dry out on you. So you just give them a break and let them sit and settle and shake up. Let's go. There we go. It doesn't want to behave. It's like, you just bought me and already you're putting me to work, lady. What is this? Here, I'm gonna switch out. It just doesn't want to cooperate with me. I'm gonna switch out and I'm gonna use my Mega FX liquid eyeliner, because I can't seem to get that other eyeliner to behave. And time is of the essence. I think it was like, I'm a new eyeliner. I don't want to have to work this hard. Yeah, you do. And that's it. I just gave myself a slight wing, both sides. Getting your wing even is big business. If any of you reps have a great method for like doing a really good cat eye. I am all ears. Let me tell you, I'm always on the hunt for any method that will make doing a cat eye easier. Trust me on that one. So I am going to take Avon's True Color Love at First Lash Mascara. If you guys haven't used it, please do. This mascara is great. It's phenomenal. I absolutely love it. I have to take week 4 pictures because I have been using the eyelash serum. So I'm on week 4 with the eyelash serum and this mascara, and it's really great. If you already have lovely long lashes, then this mascara is all you need. I start from the bottom and I wiggle and work my way up. Now that's my first coat of mascara. I'm going to let that dry while I work on my lips. So I'm taking my absolute favorite Holy Grail I've been using for the past, gosh, what, 10 years? Actually, this is Peach Envy. That's not my, wait. Here it is, Okay, this is it. Been using for 10 years. Love it. Fits most skin tones. And it's only $2.99. Avon's True Color Glimmer Stick in Mystery Mauve. I love this color. I do line inside my lips. Some ladies line outside. My lips are big enough. I don't need to make them any larger than they already are. Seriously, they don't need to be any bigger than they already are. Promise. Okay. When it comes to lip liner, I like to feather it on. And I like to leave the center of my lip open, and I like to leave the top of my lip open and not line there, and then that kind of gives me like a nice dimension and a nice shape to your lips. I am going to take Avon's Extra Lasting Lipstick in Forever Fuchsia, and this is where the pink comes in this look, because it's pink. It's really pink. I really like it. I'm not applying a lot of lipstick. Some women apply a lot of lipstick, but like I've mentioned before, I have Invisaligns on, see? And if I apply a ton of lipstick, what's going to happen is it's just going to be on my clear braces. So I'm not putting a ton on. And then I'm going to take Avon's True Color Lip Glow in Lit. I'm collecting them. I love these. I'm collecting them. And I'm just going to apply Avon's Lip Glow in Lit. I hope Estrella, I'm waiting for Estrella to be back in stock. I think it is. I'm not sure. I think it is. And I just gently press my lips together so there's no funky like lines, you know? And that's it. That is the look. Now, if you're happy with this, you can head out the door. I'm just going to apply one more coat of mascara. I was just waiting for coat number 1 to dry, and it's nice and dry. So I'm going to apply coat number 2. And there you have it. That's it. All done. I've got a new product I'm going to try. It is Avon's Makeup Setting Spray. If you're like me and you've got oily skin, and then you live in a climate that's really humid, and it's hot, and you're sweating, and your makeup is running, makeup setting spray is great. You put it on while you're nice and cool before you walk out the door, and it sets your makeup for you. So let's test this bottle. And then you just go chin up and you gently spray your face. That's it. I wish I had a fan, because I would just like fan my face. You want to make sure it's dry before you go out, but that's it. This is the look for everybody. It is the Pretty in Pink, back to school. Got our pink lips, got our pink cheeks. Nice simple eye, nice clear skin. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Get out there and enjoy that Saturday if you're a mom. Have some fun with your kids. I'm gonna have some fun with my sweet little Leah before she has to go back to school. I am happy for her to go back to school so I can take naps again. It's gonna be great. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Stay beautiful, stay safe, and as always, thank you for being the best part of my small business. Bye.